this is Gordon Warner with Black Buffalo Global Missions, and today I'm excited to bring you another interview with one of our high school students, and his name is Peter. But before we do that interview, I just want to bring you an update on our high school. As you know, we have been trying to tile the floors. So far we have gotten 4 classrooms out of 6 that are tiled. And each classroom, it costs us about $1,500 to do the tiling for that classroom. So we're thankful that we've got 4 done, but we still have 2 more to go. But anyways, we're waiting for more funds to come in to be able to do those last 2 classrooms. But the high school kids, they were anxious to get into the high school. And so just a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago, they decided to move in. So now we have our new high school being used by our high school students. And they love to be in there. They've done a work bee, cleaning up and sweeping out the classrooms. And so now they're in their new high school. And we still need to paint the walls of the classrooms, as you can see, but it's so good to see them in there with this beautiful floor. So again, thank you for those who have helped us to make this high school a reality. And we're almost to the finish line. We just have a few more things that we need to do. We need to bring in electricity. We need to finish those last 2 classrooms. We need to do the painting and some of those things. So thank you for your generous support to help us to get these projects done. And so anyways, again, we want to encourage you, don't forget to subscribe to these videos and that you can get these updates. So we're excited to bring you this interview with Peter, and I hope it blesses you. You want to just kind of introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, my friends, and the family for Uncle Gordon. And by names of Peterson Lutaya. I think that is. I stay here in Agape Christian Organized Secondary and Primary School.
Now, Peter, you're not an orphan. You have a mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
But so what brought you to our school?
Pardon?
What brought you here? You were telling me yesterday because your family couldn't.
Yes. What brought me here is my family, my dad and my mother. The truth is they didn't have enough money. Actually, they didn't have enough commodities to even where to sleep. It was not really good. Even the eats were not good. And I was brought here by the director, Fred Kavuma, and he has made me a good child. He has built me up in all things, and he has given me education. Since I was here, I was a very young child, and I came here because I started even working when I'm very young. But Director Freddy Kavuma brought me here to get education, and right now I'm still in education.
So you've been here about 6 years, right?
Yeah.
So your family couldn't afford to send you to school.
Yes.
They couldn't hardly afford to feed you.
Yes.
They couldn't hardly afford to put clothes on you.
Yes.
And so you didn't have any of that. And so coming to here, you're now eating.
Yes.
And you got clothes.
Yes.
And you got a bed to sleep in.
That's true.
So how is that? How does that feel?
I feel so good, and I express my gratitude to all of the people that have contributed, from my papa, Director Fred Kavuma, to all people that are outside the country, Canada and other countries. Thank you so much, because you have made us really people that can be shown and display God's attitude.
Now, for you that are at home watching this young man here, Peter, has such a heart for Jesus. Since we've been here a number of years now, he has been the leader of the worship, and he not only gets the kids singing, but he gets them to worship. And so, Peter, I know I've talked to you about this, but you feel the call of God on your heart. So what is it you feel God called you to do?
I feel that the Lord called me in pastoring the church, and another in pastoring the church and worshiping the Lord, because I like worship most, even in pastoring, in preaching the gospel, because I used to practice evangelism there. When I used to not do any work, I used to go somewhere to preach to some people, and really some people said, "Hey, young child, you are preaching the gospel." Some of them said, "Are you mad? Are you confused?" But really, the Lord had called me, and right now I'm here trying to preach to God's children.
And this guy can really talk. He talks scripture. He knows Bible really well, and so we're really excited to be able to help this young man, Peter. He's got 3 more years to go. COVID didn't help Uganda because when COVID hit, 2 years were taken from your education, right?
Yes, sir.
But now you're going to be graduating in 3 years, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you get to preach the gospel. So anything else you'd like to say to those who are watching?
Yes, I have something to say to them.
Sure.
That my friends who are watching me, if you are there and you are preaching the gospel, don't fear none. Don't fear anybody. If you're a young child like me, a boy, don't fear anybody. Because when the Lord has called you, He has a reason why He has called you. When the Lord has called you, just know that the Lord will make all your ways right and will lead you onto the right path. So, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Peter. And again, because of your support, we were able to have this village of joy where Peter and many like Peter can get food here. They can get a nice bed to sleep in. They get the gospel pretty well every day. Someone they're doing church service, and they're learning about Jesus here. So it's because of your support. So thank you for supporting Black Buffalo Global Missions, because without all of you, this young man wouldn't have that kind of future. So God bless.
Thank you.
Again, I want to thank you for your partnership with Black Buffalo Global Missions, because without your support and partnership, this ministry could not happen. And the lives of this young man like Peter and many others just like him would not be possible. So thank you for partnering and supporting Black Buffalo Global Missions. God bless.